Hello, my friends. I want to share with you some awesome artwork by an artist named Greg Mike. Okay? He lives and works in Atlanta, Georgia, which is one of the states in the United States, and he's called a street artist. So he goes around to buildings all over the city, and with permission, he paints them. He generally uses a spray paint can, and he makes really big paintings, okay, like this. So here we have the wall of a building that he has painted. He is really well known for these characters that he often includes, okay, which is usually like a square or maybe a cube kind of shape with a big face on it, and he calls him Larry Loudmouth. Okay. A lot of times he's also incorporating a really realistic animal included with these really cartoony designs. Okay. And also including lots of shape and line patterns in the background and to really fill up the space. And he uses really bright colors mixed in with black and white. Okay, so here again we could see the wall of the building really clearly. And because he was really influenced by cartoons that he loved watching when he was a kid, a lot of like Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Goofy, so he's putting in these characters that are really recognizable to us as well. Okay, it's hard to see because these guys got cut off, but we have Mickey over here with the paintbrush in his hand, one of the Seven Dwarfs. Okay, so he's combining like his own designs with again these recognizable creatures, and here incorporating parts of the wall into his Larry Loudmouth design. Okay, just like he did here too. So his paintings are really energetic. They're very bright. They're really filled with like joy, excitement, happiness. They're really meant to make people smile and get excited when they see his art on the street. All right, so sometimes he'll put in these speech bubbles, right? Sometimes there's not even words in them, right? Just an image, okay, of excitement and happiness, like I said. So we're going to be taking our inspiration from these this artwork by Mike Gregg, and we're going to design our own version of a Larry Loudmouth. So you guys are going to start with a sketching piece of paper like this. It says create 3 practice sketches and choose one for your final. You guys can look at the examples that I just showed you, and also I've made this little sheet for you that has some examples. So the Larry Loudmouth starts off with really like a kind of U. Okay, so I've left the top open so that we can put some eyes at the top. All right, so we'll do one together right now. Right, so I'm going to start with drawing 2 eyes. Okay, actually maybe I'll make 2 different shape eyes. Okay, now that I made the shapes for them, I can go ahead and actually make the eyes. So I can make C's, can look at all the different kind of eye designs. Okay, pupils, I can put some eyelashes if I want. Okay, and then I'm going to connect the top. So going around the eyes, I connected it to make the whole shape of the body, just like that. So now it becomes a square. Okay. They don't really have noses, but you can always put on a nose if you want. The face, the mouth is usually also a square or a rectangle, some kind of teeth, and a tongue. And to make the tongue, it's 2 little curved lines like that, maybe a little bit of a line coming down. Okay, this area is usually colored in black. And then I think it's really fun to add some details, some accessories, some silly little things to make your Larry Loudmouth different from anybody else's. Okay, so you're going to make 3 different sketches for practice. try a speech bubble. Okay, maybe you put in just a symbol of happiness or excitement. You can also try to draw your own speech bubble and include maybe a fun or exciting word or expression. Okay, so after you make those, you're going to choose one, and on the drawing paper, you're going to redraw your Larry Loudmouth really big so it's filling up the whole page with any of the accessories that we talked about. You can add arms or legs or something. I made mine holding a paintbrush. He is ready to paint with a little heart speech bubble. Once we draw him, we can use our black markers to outline, trace everything, and then use markers to color it in really, really neatly. Okay? If you have any extra time, you can always go in and add any background patterns or details, just like we saw with Greg Mike's artwork. All right, I cannot wait to see what you guys come up with for your Larry Loudmouths.